What is up, Desktopers? We are back for the 2024 Romania Pro, and it's going to be an awesome show. We have the 212s up on stage now. I will show you a couple of the screen captures from that, but I encourage you guys, purchase the pay-per-view. The link is in the description below. Really good quality. You can adjust the quality up to 1080p, and it is crisp as well, so purchase that. I am actually taking screenshots at a lower quality, so unfortunately, you won't get the crisp goodness that I get, but you can purchase that pay-per-view, so I encourage you guys to do so. But we are going to be showing some screen captures and commentating this one as it goes on. The pay-per-view has Giles Tiger Thomas, Lauren Lotter, his partner, and I can't remember the other person's name, but we've got Radislav on stage now, and I will get to a screen capture or two of him shortly as well, guys. So let me know where you're from in the chat. I will get to the chat very, very shortly as well. Shout out to all the desktopers out there. Got a bit of a zoomed out one here for Radislav. Hopefully they zoom in a bit for the back shots. I might message Giles Tiger Thomas and see if he can actually change that. That man can make moves with the live stream. But anyway, I will get to the live chat as well, so hopefully it is working for all you guys as we go through this one. What's up? Let me know if you guys can hear me all right. Wolski and Zagorwolski. Zagorwolski. I don't know if Zagorwolski. Wolski looking awesome for the win. Let's go New Zealand, bro. What's up, New Zealand? Radislav looks really good. Let me bring up a couple of screen captures for you guys. This there is the wellness. Aussie there on the right. She's definitely one of the favourites there to win, but the wellness is ridiculous. That's your top four there. Then that's the 212. We've got Ahmed Ashkanani and Radislav on the right. So you got Radislav on the far right, and then you got Ahmed Ashkanani, who is on stage right now. Ahmed, like Ashkanani from the side, his hamstring drop is ridiculous. I remember seeing him when he won his pro card in Australia, actually against a good friend of mine, Aaron Pilates, and now they're two guys up there in the 212s. And I think we'll be up there at least in 2025, even 212s at the Olympia. He's, yeah, very, very muscular, very, very dense, but Ahmed does have a few shortcomings in his physique, but you can see from the side there, second on the right, that's where he sort of takes it. But is he as pretty? Not as pretty as Radislav, but he has a lot of gnarly, crazy muscle, which obviously gets a lot of attention. You can see there, that zoomed out angle is just far too far zoomed out. I might send Giles Tiger Thomas a message about that. And you see, second on the left there is Thomas Tabashier, I believe his name is. Very, very good physique, as Giles mentioned on the pay-per-view as well, which I encourage you guys to purchase. He's gone between open and 212, so he's been sort of jumping between a few of the different classes there. Mandy Perez from Australia. What's up, Mandy? We're in Australia. Mum used to live in Launceston and still lives there. That's crazy. I live in Hobart, so there you go. Hobart, Tasmania, Australia, for those who don't know where that is in the world. But also, if you are just joining the stream, give it a like as well. Jump out of the live chat, give it a thumbs up, and then jump back in. But yeah, Thomas Tabashier, he looks pretty damn good in that lineup. I mean, really, all of these guys look really good. I don't know all of their names. I will have to go through the competitors list, but there's Radislav, but they had it quite zoomed out for Radislav, so don't know if I can zoom in there. But yeah, it's quite bad quality. There's Ahmed Ashkanani. Definitely one of the contenders. I'd say he's probably the favourite at this point. You can see how dug out his glutes are and the hams and everything. Very thick chest, like, yeah. But what we've got upcoming in the men's open is going to be wild. We've got Rafael Brandao, or Hathael as people call him. We have Akeem Williams. We have just a ridiculous lineup. I'll go through the lineup right now. Competitors list is crazy. So Rafael Brandao, or Hathael Brandao. Robert Bornomo from Italy. We've got Make Ciesla from Germany. We've got Matthias Holweck from Germany. We've got Mike Halusi from Australia representing. Mark Joyce from the UK, Alexei Kuznetskov from Russia, Horst Marcelo. He's listed as on the competitors list, which is surprising, considering his name is Marcelo De Angelis and his nickname's Horse MD. He's just gone for a hybrid name in between, but we'll roll with it. Where else was I up to? Amir Omaragic, Jan Turek, Akeem Williams, Christian Wolski, Arba. Whoa, that. I'm going to bring up this competitors list and put it on the screen, because there's a couple of names there, but a handful. I can probably move my individual Zoom screen down a little bit so you guys can see the division order. So right now we are on to men's 212, Bikini Open, men's Physique, Classic Physique Open, and then men's bodybuilding, open bodybuilding at the end. So I'll wait till I get to Thomas Tabashier, and then I'll get some more screen captures. I'll just get one of this guy that's on stage now. Apologies, I don't get everyone's name. I'm just trying to bring you guys most of what you want in terms of the competitors you want to see. Get into your comments now. Good thing you work overnight. Kendall Harris. Can't wait to see Amir. Yeah, Amir Omaragic is my low-key pick for this one because I think he's going to win it from the back. I used to hate Amir's physique. This is from Human Monkey. I used to hate Amir's physique, but after seeing him at this last showing, he blew my mind. Yeah. Amir Omaragic, and he's a tall dude as well. So Amir low-key doesn't look tall. He just looks like your average height pro bodybuilder, but I think he's like 6 foot, at least 5'11", so quite a tall dude. I'll just skim through the odd photo. There's the competitors list, but I'll actually bring that up differently on the screen. I'll bring it up on the side so it sticks there for the men's open, and then I'll also do it for the 212 as well, which will make my life a little bit easier. Or maybe I should just focus on the open. We'll see. Alright, so let's... Got this fella here in the 212s. Won't be a factor, but this guy's really thick. Like, just... He needs more overall. Even if he's sort of like, you know, popping really nicely. But if he got really big, this guy, he'd be very, very good. Just very impressive physique. So we've got... Soon after this, so we've got the individuals at the moment. So they all came out. Great abs on this dude. Bring up this guy. He's got a good physique. He just needs a little bit more in some areas, this guy. But he's got certain shots, like the ab shot, which are like spectacular. Side try just needs like a bit more ham and things like that to be contending. You can sort of see it there, but... In some of his other shots, like his ab and thigh was wild. I hope he actually does it again. Yeah, good physique. Alright, let me bring up that competitors list and I'll sit it on the side for the men's open. You guys can give me your predictions in the comments while we go through this in the 212s currently. And we'll have the call-outs coming up in the 212s as well. We can break it down on who's winning what shot, so... Just getting in my coffee casually at 9 PM at night here in Australia. Competitor from Austria on stage now. And his name is, from Austria, Michael Schneider. I'll bring up an image of him. We've got Thomas Tabashier out on stage next. So that's Michael Schneider there. Not you can see too much. I will make that a tiny bit bigger. Tiny bit more. There we go. All right, see how this guy looks from the back. He's shredded. Glutes are in. I'd say his delts are a little bit swollen looking for me. That back double. I mean, I can sort of deal, with guys having less detail, but that's a little bit too much in my mind. But the dude overall looks very, very good. I don't want to be negative because he's one of the guys that's actually going to be... How do I zoom out? Jeez. There we go. But yeah, it's sort of apparent a little bit. If I'm pointing out hardies, I'm pointing out these guys, unfortunately. But overall, a tank. He's a good bodybuilder, but I feel that just sort of ruins his physique a little bit. So Thomas Debashier is coming out now, so we'll see how he looks. I didn't get to see him from the back before, but I have a feeling he was probably peeled. I'm waiting for him to zoom in a little bit so we can see a bit better. They definitely have to have these cameras zoomed in a little bit more. Yeah, I'm going to message Giles Tiger Thomas, who's doing the commentary for this show, who I'm listening to right now a little bit. Just sort of got it in quietly in my ears listening to this, but yeah, we'll have to do something about that. Because you can't really see too much when it's that far zoomed out, but yeah, it's just zoomed out the whole time, so I'm messaging Giles Tiger Thomas now. So I'm sending this to Giles now for the betterment of bodybuilding. It's a good stream. Like, the quality is really, really nice, but it doesn't come through on the screen captures because I'm just screen capturing it and showing it sort of small, just so respecting the promoters. And I've only got it in 720p compared to 1080p. But I'll send this to Giles. I'm sending it to him saying they need to zoom in on the camera. There we go. So I just sent that to Giles Tiger Thomas then. He actually mentioned me before, so I don't know why he did, but probably because I was messaging him, something to do with that. Oh yeah, he messaged because I messaged him regarding his partner Lauren Lotter's microphone being a little bit low, so they got that sorted out. So, well, the guy's on stage now. Who is this? It's peeled. Okay, I didn't see this guy before. He's wild looking from the back. This guy's awesome. Great side tricep. This guy's a contender. I didn't see this guy before. I don't know how. He might be Romanian. The crowd's going wild. And I wasn't listening to the commentary. Nice physique, this guy. This is his individual, and he actually went to the sides of the stage and hit most musculars and stuff. So maybe because he's Romanian, they just gave him a little bit extra leash. But yeah, this was impressive. Very, very developed glutes, hamstrings. You can see dialed all the way in. It's not like this is doing them justice either, so. Radislav looks really good here. His first call out. Ahmed Ashkanani. Who else we got? Thomas Tabashier. Who's this other guy? So in the first call out we have Radislav, Angelov, we've got Ahmed Ashkanani, we have Thomas Tabashier, and we have Asel Uta from Romania. And there's one other man in that lineup too. But I'll get a screen capture or two for you guys. Thomas Tabashier is inside out. Well, he's going to be... So Radislav, it's really tough. I have to wait to see if I go through some muscularity shots. And I'll watch this first, and then I'll show you guys some of the screen captures. All right, we're moving one of our remaining competitors into the middle three out of his top 5 call out. So right now we've got Radislav in the middle, we've got Ahmed Ashkanani on one side, and we've got the Romanian competitor. It's Axel or Asel Uta. Asel. Thomas Tabashier to get down to 212. I think he's a little bit more slight in the legs, but he's very, very shredded. Like when he turns to the back, he is inside out. I'll show you one screen capture so you guys can see at least who I'm talking about. There's the first call out of the 212s there. Axel actually reminds me of a little bit like, not as good as at this point, but it reminds me of Gabriel Zagarella, if you guys know him. A little bit like him. Gabriel Zagarella is one of my favourite physiques, probably my favourite physique in the 212 now. But anyway, let me get back to the live chat, see what you guys are doing now. Carnival Muscle, what's up, my man? Shout out member Alina. Thank you for getting the comments. Much appreciated. For some reason my stream just paused. I'll refresh that in a second if I need to. Who else is in there? Lee Carmichael. What's up, my man? Japanese guy came from. I hope you, Xavier, and you guys and ladies have a great Sunday. Thank you, my man. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Nico. Physique to classic, now 212. Oh, the Japanese guy. Okay, yeah, I get ya. Just waking up. Did Open already go on stage? No, Open has not been up yet. Classic has not been up yet. We've got just a couple of divisions to go before Open, 1 or 2. But a lot of muscle to add. Zagarella, yeah, for sure. Shout out to you guys. All right, let me update this, and I'll show you guys a couple more screen captures. But I encourage you guys also to purchase the stream. We have a second call out on stage now. But what you're seeing on your screen is the first call out. So from left to right, we have Thomas Tabashier. We have Ahmed Ashkanani. We have Radislav Angelov. I've got to get the name of this next guy. And then we have Axel Uta, the local Romanian. So let me try to find the name of this other guy. He's number 69. Nice. So 3 before Romanian on the competitors list. So we've got Enrico Pietrabon from Italy. So Enrico. That's a pretty Italian name. Shouldn't be too hard to remember. But yeah, that's your lineup there. Another one of the front double, and you can see there they've moved the Romanian competitor 1 in. You can see the difference there. And then we have the back shots here. Thomas Tabashier on the left, like you could see his glutes were just peeled. Ahmed Ashkanani looks good, doesn't flow. The muscle doesn't look beautiful. It's not like some of these other guys on stage. So I might have to turn this light down. It is glaring. I'll try to get one screen capture here of this second call out. But yeah, you can see there Radislav in the middle on the screen right now, and then you got the local there, second on the right, Axel. Okay, top 4 is coming back out on stage now. So got the top 4 now. Okay, so top 4 is Thomas Tabashier, Ahmed Ashkanani, Axel Uta, and Radislav. It seems like it's between Radislav and Ahmed Ashkanani for the win. It was actually really funny. I've probably told this story before, but I don't care. I was at the Australian Pro one year, and I don't know if I was competing or if I just had someone competing, but I was sitting in front of Ahmed Ashkanani's wife, and she was talking to one of his, this other wife of an Australian amateur competitor. This amateur competitor's wife said, "Oh yeah, my husband did this and got third in this division or whatever." And then this was right after Ahmed Ashkanani got second in the 212 Olympia to Flex Lewis. And she said, "Oh yeah, my husband competes too." She said, "Oh, is he competing today?" She said, "Oh no, he competed, the other week. I don't know if he just won the Arnold Classic or whatever." But then she goes, "Oh, he got how did he do or something?" He's like, "Oh, he got second at the Mr. Olympia." And it was just so funny. And she's like, "Oh, really?" And then Ahmed walks over 15 minutes later and just looking enormous. This is probably when he's at his all-time best. So it was quite funny. It was the year after I think he turned pro. So a year after that. Yeah, Ahmed Ashkanani looks ridiculous. When he's open, I'm guessing open will be in maybe an hour at a guess. I don't know. Could be wrong on that, but we will see. Let's try to get as many people in here as possible. We've only got 38 likes and 180 of you watching live. Shame on you. Joking. Thank you for watching live. I appreciate it. Hello, open or 212. This is 212 currently. Mihai Dobra. I shouldn't have pronounced your name like that. Kind stream. Whoa, man. I don't know what you're saying. Oh, is that someone's name? I don't want to say that in case you're swearing or something in another language. I keep seeing 222 all the time. All day. Alright, seems like 212 is wrapping up now. And as you can see on the screen, and I have to open it to remember, next on stage we have the Bikini Open, I believe. So I think they'll give it to Ahmed Ashkanani. Ahmed Ashkanani second on the left there, and you got Radislav Angelov there second on the right. Now I think they'll give it to Ahmed. Ahmed's just got that extra thickness, but I wouldn't be mad. I just think that maybe Radislav doesn't quite. If he had a bit more quad sweep, I think that he would win this. I really do. Even though Ahmed Ashkanani does have, additional muscle on him. And from the side, Ahmed Ashkanani's side leg is just too much. It's overwhelming. So you can see that there. Just so thick on that side chest. And Ahmed Ashkanani in person is just another animal. You can't get like the full appreciation of him unless you see him in person, like a Branch Warren sort of thing. It's just the gnarly freakiness. You guys are dropping some languages in there. Paul S. I feel like I can't even try to pronounce those things you're saying because I'm just too nervous. You're swearing at me. And I'm going to try to pronounce it and it sounds like I'm swearing, but it's not even pronounced properly. Alright, I might take a very short break while Bikini's on, but I will be back if that is the case, but we'll see. And I will be back before we end a Bikini. I'll only take like a 5-10 minute break. Something like that. Just to prepare my next snack so I don't have to take a break later on while the big boys are on. Because after Bikini, we have a run of the men's classes. We've got men's physique, we've got classic physique, and we've got men's bodybuilding. I'm actually going to cover the men's physique somewhat. I will cover the call-outs and give my opinions on it because I compete in it and I feel like I should cover some more of these other divisions too. But I will, at the start of the men's physique, be talking about the Open. And I might even give my predictions as well, show some physique updates and all that good stuff while we try to cover it all at the same time. So, yeah, I will take a short break soon, but not for long. Not for long. And I will have finals as well, so make sure you subscribe to Desktop Bodybuilding and click the notification bell button and purchase the stream if you are watching this one. Support bodybuilding because Jake Wood supports bodybuilding. And I believe he funds this show. And the production value is wild. Like, let me show you the stage. Look at that. 222. Where's the stage? Look at that. That is wild. There's actually quite a lot of Australians over at this show too. Mike Lucy in the Open. I've just seen some females competing in the women's physique. We've got Danae in the wellness. Shout out to the Aussies. And then before some of these divisions as well, we've got like explainers for like in the women's wellness. I mean, it's like showing all the stuff on the screen and explaining how it works. So I actually like that because for people going to this show that are like family members or they're the partner of someone who is competing, you don't have to be the partner in the crowd always explaining everything. You know, they can get a little idea from like a 30-40 second video, which doesn't really extend the show and make it too long. So shout out to the promoters for doing that. Alina Popa, who puts on this show. But yeah, the stage production, everything is like next level. Anyway, fam, I'm going to take a really quick break. 5-10 minutes. I will be back with the other divisions. The end of Bikini, maybe. A bit of a men's physique, and then we'll be rolling into the classic physique. And then the men's open, where we have a stacked lineup. I'll bring it up on the side of the screen while we take this little break. Then I'll put... where's the... go back to the 212 there. The final call out. There's the final call out of a 212. You guys can let me know who you've got in that one. Left to right, we've got Thomas Tabashier, we've got Ahmed Ashkanani second on the left, we've got Radislav Angelov second on the right, and then we've got Axel... Man. Axel Uta on the right. Anyway, guys, be back in 5 or so. What's up, Desktopers? We'll be back in any minute. Right now we have men's physique on stage now, the individuals. They haven't even got to the comparisons in the men's physique as yet. There are 25 competitors, so I want to give you guys an update. I'll be back in just a minute with you guys, and we will be going through some physique updates and some HD photos. I'll show you guys quickly now. Oops, no, wrong one, sorry. I've got that up on the screen. 1 second, I'll show you in 1 second what sort of quality photos we're gonna have. I butchered that marginally, but there you go. That's Danae from Australia in women's, I was gonna say women's physique, women's wellness division. She's incredible, Olympic competitor, next level. But anyway, that's for 212 there on stage. We'll be back in just a minute, guys. Just setting up to get into the classic physique and then the men's open, where you can see the competitors list on the screen there. You can see the division order. You can obviously see men's physique, then classic physique open, men's bodybuilding open. And yeah, it's going to be a killer lineup with the likes of Rafael Brandau. We've got Mike Lucy from Australia, Mark Joyce. We've got Horse Marcelo, which is Horse MD, Marcelo De Angelis. Amir Omaragic, who low-key I think could do some damage here. Christian Wolski. We've got in there a bunch of good names. So, Keem Williams, of course. Jan Turek. Great names in this lineup. So anyway, we'll be back in just a moment, guys. Shout out to you. Like the stream. Comment as well, and I'll give you guys a shout out and get to your comments when I get back onto this stream in just a minute or two. I thought you guys could hear me. Unfortunately, I did have myself muted there. Apologies, guys. But we are back for 2024 Romania Pro Classic Physique on stage right now. You can see the 212s there. That's the top four for the 212s. Thomas Tabeshier, I believe that's how you pronounce it, on the left. Then you got Ahmed Ashkanani. You've got Radislav Angelov, I believe his name is. And then we have our man, off the top of my head, I can't remember his name, but let me quickly look that up. Axel Uta from Romania, actually, as well. So obviously a fan favorite. And we do have some HD photos as well that we'll be presenting on the screen, as I'll show you in just a moment. So we're about to see the guys individually soon, so I'll get some screen captures of the Classic Physique so you can see what's happening in that division. But these photos you can see on the screen now, courtesy of Moray Photo, I believe it's pronounced. You can find him on Instagram. Really, really good. HD. Mohammed Al-Bahagi. I butchered that name, but he's from Germany. I'm checking this guy out now. But I will show you what the HD photos look like as well. You can see there, obviously, much better quality. Well, that's great quality as well, but you can see there, courtesy of Moray Photo. This is the wellness division. Check out this woman in the women's bodybuilding. I believe her name's Anastasia. She was crazy jacked. It's between her and, I'm trying to remember her name off the top of my head. She's an Olympic competitor, multiple time. Let me look it up. Women's bodybuilding. That is Roshana Boswell, I believe. Yes, Roshana Boswell. Yeah, that's her. Let me zoom out there. All right. The guy on stage right now looks really good in Classic. I'll bring you guys some screen captures. I'll get his name as well. Oh, he looks really good. In Classic, these guys just come out of nowhere because they can turn pro and go straight up there, you know? Alright, let me show you a couple of screen captures because we've been showing the 212s and whatnot for a while. It's funny, it just doesn't show. They look much better actually when you're watching it live on the stream. I always sort of say that, but so you can see it's got shredded. But if that was a photo, you'd probably see it much clearer. I'm just taking it in a lower res as well, so. Back was peeled. Just in movement, it just looked much more conditioned. There's not actually a ton of Classic Physique guys, so Open will be on stage soon for prejudging, so stick around. Let me get to your comments as well, guys. I did promise you that. Alright. Got a million pages open, so I'm trying to manage 50 things at once, but when we'll start is open next. Classic is on stage now. Anyone got a finally, let's get this Is Open starting? Yes, very, very soon. Classic is on stage now. Oh, the guy that's on now is good. Oh, I need to just mute my thing. Yeah, the guy on stage now looks ridiculous. Like shredded. Let me go to the next one. You can see a comparison here. Direct comparison between these two guys. See, maybe not quite as... See, this back double for me is better, but this guy looked really good. Like when he first came out, I was like, whoa. But this is a very balanced, very, very pleasing back double there. I'll try to get his name actually because I want to give these guys their actual they pay their dues, so I want to give them their dues. That may be on your screen there. Roberto Martinez. Wait, let me look up. Let me go. Who was the last guy? I believe that was. Actually, I believe this was Lucas Kuziak. I believe. Hopefully I'm not wrong on that. But obviously as well, purchase the pay-per-view. The link is in the description below. You got 1080p on there as well if you want to get into that. And thank you guys for tuning in as always. Is Open starting? Open's coming up, yeah. The live from Muscle Discord is down. I hope this is going to stay online. Hopefully, because I am promoting the stream a fair bit for them. But I posted on my story and stuff on Instagram and that, so I'm not sure. Fingers crossed. Open starts soon. Soon. Oh, the guy on stage now is really good. Wow, yeah, there's some very impressive competitors at this show. This guy's like so dense. Whoa. When this guy fully pulled back all the way, I didn't get a screen capture in it, so obviously purchased the pay-per-view to see all that, but you have to see the level of conditioning of these guys. Like, it is wild. I just had both my headphones like they were going to go dead. Hopefully not. Open doesn't start in 1 hour. It'll be much sooner than that. And there's some HD. Whoa, this guy's really good. I won't show too many screen captures or anything like that. I'll just show the odd one. Maybe a comparison or two. Moray Photo has some great photos going up very soon after as well. So I'll feature those on the thing. So I'll show you what they look like. Because Moray Photo, shout out, one of the best in the business at what he does. Let me just jump over to him. I've got so many pages open. Alright, so let me jump out of that one. Oh, wait, let me there's Danae from Australia. See, so we're going to have HD photos like that, obviously, of the guys going up soon in the Classic Physique and then in the Open as well. We've got the 212s that we have those screen captures of, so Shout out to Moray Photo. This is the classic physique we have on stage now. This guy was really, really round. Obviously, when you're watching it as well, you can get the 1080p, but he was very, very, very impressive. You can see the cuts in the side leg. Oops. Oh, yeah. I don't know how to even get out of that. But yeah, I was really impressed with him. Oops, what did I just do? Oh my god. There's a guy on stage now that is so inside out, it's ridiculous. Just want to see what this guy looks like from the back. Giles is talking about how this guy's like never out of condition. Oh, yeah, he's shredded. It really is incredible the condition these guys get in now. It's better than ever. All these guys are peeled. They have like crazy Christmas trees. Also as well, shout out to the lighting as well. I'm happy with the lighting here overall. It's not like perfect, but I think it'd be that lighting if you're there. It would be like spot on, but it is pretty damn good. You can see everything. I mean, you see a little bit of shadowing there, but when they're moving, you can see it a lot better. So if you look through it like that, you're like, yeah. Look at that. That is so crazy. I'm very impressed with the progression of classic physique. The guy on stage now apparently is the new pro that won. I think he won his pro card yesterday, and now he's competing as a pro today. So the quality in the amateur at this show is really good too. I think it's, you know, quite a big amateur show. Oh, my quality just went worse. So you're not going to get the HD images from the what's it called, the stream, the pay-per-view. So if you do want to watch it in HD, you can click the link in the description below. So I sure as hell don't want to get my stream banned. See? Horrible quality on mine. I've got way too many pages open. Let me bring up your guys' comments. Alright, what are you guys saying? Mike is the new C-bum. Evie saying. Will you stream the show? No, I won't stream the show. Bro, if you won't do many screen captures, you need to do better commentary. Oh, jeez, man. Zave, mate. How are you? It's good seeing you again. What's up, Luke? Can't wait for men's bodybuilding. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Alright, let me just quickly adjust the quality of this stream because it's actually gone too low for me. Alright, so I believe this is the first call out now. I'll show you guys a screen capture of that one. Try to get a bit of an idea of what's happening here in terms of... I'll probably move these guys around a little bit. Geez, a lot of really good density. I'll show you, just so you can see the level of these competitors. That's not obviously a representation of anything, but look how like crisp these guys are. Look at the guy on the left. Look at that, what do they call it there? The outer bicep. The, geez, I don't even know why I can't even remember that. Bicep brachialis. That is like ridiculous. These guys are so shredded. It's so impressive. So shout out to them. Some very, very impressive physiques. But yeah, obviously, as I said as well, it's a great stream. So I suggest everyone purchase the pay-per-view. The link is in the description below. And we have the men's open coming up. And this is just the prejudging. And then we're going to have the finals. We've got Akeem Williams. We've got Rafael Brandao. Bunch of really, really good competitors. So, but this is sort of the middle. So this is the, not the exact middle, because you've got 4 guys in the middle of this call out essentially. So this is the guy second on the left. The one on the left in this photo is the guy second on the left of the call out. Then as it sort of goes more towards the middle there. So you can sort of assume, oh wow, these guys are so shredded. I think it's a bit of a European thing as well, in terms of the conditioning. Yeah, some very impressive physiques here. But what I want to feature is some of these physique updates that we're seeing coming out. Because we've sort of gone through our first call out. It's really hard to tell. We'll wait for a last call out on the men's physique. But what I'm going to show you guys is some of these physique updates of the men's open competitors. So I'll just change that as well. Because on stage now is I'll find one screen capture of the second call out there. Let me bring up let me just zoom out of that. Now just refresh this. If it wants to load. So we have Akeem Williams here. Posted 32 minutes ago. What do you guys think? I'll zoom in a little bit for you guys. Man, he looks good. So this is, I assume, the morning of the contest, because prejudging local time started at 9 a.m. But this is about 4. What is it? That was 5 hours ago. Whoa, so now then, it's not really that early. So we've got the top 2 in the classic physique, so we can actually end up breaking this down a bit. We'll probably wait more for the HD photos, but I can show you guys a couple of screen captures. It won't take long to get the HD photos from Moray Photo as well, so. Giles is really good on commentary here as well. He notices all the little things. He's like, oh, his glutes are a little bit softer than this other dude. Like his hams are not quite as crisp, you know. In these close contests. Oh, whoops, sorry. Just didn't mean to have the stream up there on the screen. I don't even know how that came up. Apologies. I did not mean to have that showing. I apologize for that. That was not intentional. How did I even have that up? Was that the... Oh, that's... Okay. It was just the corner of the stream was showing red for a second. I don't even know why that... What is that? Okay, I know where I mucked up. I apologize, fam. This is what I was meant to have up on the screen. Don't ban me, Romania. Don't ban me. All right. No, it is that hard actually, because they don't actually have the names. They've just got numbers. They don't call out the names. They just go number this, number that, and then they very much call out. So it is not that easy to know all the names. Okay, men's bodybuilding is coming out on stage. That's your top 2 for the... I'll just show you the top 2 for the... That's the top 2 in your classic physique there. That's Akeem Williams. I'll say I've got that a bit laying over the top. Alright, so we have the men's open coming out right now. Let me know in the comments as well who you guys have winning. Alright, so open is coming out on stage now, fam. Ah. For some reason, they've just got the sponsors on the screen at the moment. Unless mine just hasn't updated. I might just update my stream. Yeah, unfortunately, they've just got the sponsors up on the screen at the moment. So I'll show the sponsors. They'll like that. There we go. There's the sponsors of the show. But unfortunately, they haven't switched the sponsors off. Okay, now they have. Now they have. So let me pop that out so I can see that without... So yeah, we have the open on stage now. I'm just seeing who's on. We're all turned to the back at the moment, so it's a bit hard to tell. Mike Lucy I can see on the left from Australia. Oh yeah, we've got Mike Sessler. He looks good. He's really tight. Legs not quite as tight as his upper body, Mike Sessler. Michael Lucy's thick, very thick in the upper body, shredded. Alright, so I'll show you guys the screen capture once we just get into it. I just want to adjust things so I'm ready for it for when we've got Raphael Brandau, Horse MD and all the likes coming out. They'll be coming out in just a moment now. Keem is your pick to win, Luke. Not sure. Caspary says. Rafa and Akeem. Makes Yesler has crazy big legs. Yeah, he does. They're not quite as crisp as his upper body, but he does have big legs, that's for sure. So Horse MD is out on stage now. As Giles mentioned, okay, I'm seeing horses back for the first time. Or Amir Omaragic. I said it earlier. I said he's my low-key pick. Or did I say he's my low-key pick to potentially win this? Amir's beating Horse MD here, I think. Wow. Alright, I'll show you a screen capture in just a minute, just so you can see something. Jan Turek, he looks really good as well. I'll show you guys screen capture soon, but just give it a little bit of time. So Horse MD here. I think Amir Omaragic's going to beat Horse MD. First impression. Amir Omaragic is peeled to the bone, and he is so dense. Yeah, he's beating Horse here easy. Easy. Horse MD will not. Oh my god, he's shredded. Very, very dense. Wow, Jan Turek, it looks really, really good here too. Really, really good. Wow. Luke says, not a horse fan, upper body looks odd. Yannick says, if Brandau and Akeem are really off, Amir has got a chance. I'll show you one screen capture, because apparently they have been pretty strict on this. So I don't want to get my stream banned or anything like that. So I'll show you. There you go. You can see one screen capture. You can see Amir Omaragic second on the left. Horse MD on his, to the right of him. Also, check out Moray Photo. He'll have some photos up very, very soon as well of these callouts in HD. And I will feature them on the stream as well later. But, yeah, you can see there, I believe, Amir Omaragic. Not by this shot, but by some other shots, he is, to me, the clear winner of this callout. The other two dudes are no slouches either. It's just I believe that the focus is probably more on the other three of this callout, in terms of what we expected coming in. But, I mean, Horse isn't blowing me away in this lineup. And last year for that Romania, he really did. So hopefully he can refine that form again. Because if he can refine that form, then he's going to be, contender again. Keem Williams is walking out on stage now. I believe Rafael Brandau will be in the same callout too. Or Rafael Brandau. Yeah, Amir is incredible. Oh, you can't see the lineup? My bad. Sorry if... let me show you one of the screen captures. There you go. This is not the first call out. This is just the lineup. So I'm only putting up the lower res images as well. So if you want the full res, you have to purchase a pay-per-view. Christian Wolski's on stage now. He's standing next to Akeem Williams. That's not what you're seeing on your screen now. Wow, who's his second? Oops. So a guy on a quarter turn looked really incredible. I don't know who this guy is. I've got to find out who this guy is. Wait. I believe it's Matthias Zagorowski. Someone said that about that guy as well from Poland. And Giles is just saying he's prepped by Moro Sassi. Damn, this guy looks good. Needs to open his back maybe a tiny bit more, but Wolski from the back, just a much bigger back overall. Wolski's back was the best. I'll show you guys a screen capture of that in just a momento. Alright. There we go. So you can see the guys talking about second on the left. That is Matthias Zagorowski from Poland. Super, super impressive. Second on the right is Christian Wolski. And then on the far right there is Akeem Williams. So from this lineup, I actually haven't concentrated heaps and heaps on Akeem. We'll have a better look, or I'll get a better idea of who's going to be contending. But honestly, the way it looks and what I saw from Amir Omaragic, that dude is going to be hard to beat. He's actually going to be hard to beat, Amir Omaragic. So, wait, how didn't I see Raphael? Where was Raphael? Oh, he might have been in the first lineup when I didn't see it. Let me see. Oh, he was first out. Yeah, Raphael was the first out. Okay, for the individuals. Pay-per-view, the link is in the description below if you do want to watch along as well. I encourage you guys to do so. Alright, so yeah, he's still round. I was actually, one thing I was thinking is maybe Raf will come in a little bit flat, but he's definitely filled out. Conditioning. He does look a little flat in some shots, but yeah, he's so impressive. I love his shape. Rafael Brandau, such a fan of his. Yeah, Raf looks good. I don't know if he's... I have to see these guys side by side. It's really, really hard to judge them when... Yeah. I don't know. I can't judge it, but Amir's conditioning is mind-blowing. And he's not going to look small next to Raf. And Amir from the back is going to beat everyone. Christian Wolski is very good from the back too, so I want to see what Christian looks like there too, but yeah, conditioning just might be overwhelming. Alright, I'll show you guys a fresh screenshot. Raf. That's the only one I took of Raf, and it's super zoomed out. I apologize. And that's the current guy that's on stage now. For all I know, this stream could be just banned, and then I'm just talking to myself. So you can see the competitors list on the screen there. On the far left is the running order. We have the men's bodybuilding on stage now. We will have a finals watch along as well, and you can purchase the stream. The link is in the description below. So that's Rafael Brandau, super zoomed out in that one on your screen there. And that's your second competitor. That's Roberto Buonomo from Italy. Buonomo. And now we've got Make Ciesla from Germany. Alright. So that's Make Ciesla. Very, very good competitor. I think that as well, with his height in the lineup, he always looks super, super impressive. So I'll see if Moray Photo has some high-res images from the Open up at all yet. Because he was getting them up pretty quick, so... Some video footage backstage of Horse MD. I might actually just pull that up for 1 second. There's Horse backstage. See, he looks crazy. It's just that these guys are shredded. Like Amir Omaragic must be just inside out. So we'll go Moray photo. This dude takes awesome shots. They're all like super high res too. So yeah, he'll have, you can see here, we'll get this stuff for the Open soon. Like that. So we'll have these sorts of shots for the Open competitors soon. Mike Lucy from Australia is coming out now. Giles Tiger Thomas is actually talking about how the virus, let's say, in Australia caused the bodybuilding scene to sort of take a step back, I guess, in a way. And it seems like it's having a bit of a resurgence now because we couldn't travel to compete. Like, if you want to be a pro, it sort of like takes that opportunity away from people, and then they, you know, when you don't see that opportunity to compete, it's hard to have the motivation, I guess, as much. But yeah, it's definitely had a resurgence. So a lot of Australians competing in Romania, which is cool to see. So it looks like a great comp, so I don't see why you wouldn't want to do that show. So Mark Joyce is coming out now. There's Mike Lucy from Australia. You can watch this in 1080p as well, but that screenshot's in a lot lower than 1080p. So, and when you screenshot it, it just goes to, I don't know, it doesn't look the same. Mark Joyce is actually probably the best I've seen him out of the packages that I remember seeing. He looks very, very dry in the back, like very dry. And he's very vascular. Alright, let me have a look at your comments. Alright, what are you guys saying? Can you answer one single question? Apologies. Apologies, guys. For me to beat Brandau, that would be huge. Yeah, and the way it looks, I mean, it's definitely possible. To be honest, it is possible. Can Amir win? Yes. I'd say yes. But I haven't seen them side by side. Can Amir beat Brandau? Yeah. How does Brandau look? He looks good. He might be a little bit flat. Maybe. Horse's delts and chest overpower his arms a bit, in my opinion. Yeah, I can see that. Amir smoked him from behind, though, yeah. Amir is inside out from the back. Like, he is... Dude is super... Ugh. Dude is super shredded. Alright. Amir third, I don't like his legs or arms. Giles was mentioning how he actually put his name down as Horse on the competitors list. He's coming out now. I don't even know what to call Horse MD anymore. Is he Horse MD? Is he Marcelo De Angelis? Or is he Horse Marcelo? Because he was Horse Marcelo on this competitors list. I don't know. I want to get your guys' opinion once you see a bit more of Horse MD, once you see the HD photos, if he's better than last year or not. Rear lat spread, pops. Rear double. I don't know if he hit the rear double actually then. I think the music went so heavy for a second that it just shook the camera. Horse looks good. He just... Is he last year? Alright, Amir Omaragic. The man who I think might win this contest. I have a feeling Amir might win this contest, guys. Check him out. Oh yeah, Amir is... Don't be shocked if Amir Omaragic wins this show. Do not be shocked at all. Oh, I missed his side chest, so that's why you got to watch the stream. Oh, he is... Dude is inside out. Whoa, he's back double. While it doesn't... It might not be the hugest structurally. My God. Alright, let me show you guys something. Because I've been talking a lot, but not showing you. There's Horse. Giles keeps asking, can he win this? Yeah, we need to see the call-outs because he's not going to be as pretty as Raf. He's going to beat him from the back, though. It's going to be very, very interesting. That is Amir Omaragic's back. Look at that wild, wild conditioning. Oh, I feel my headphones are about to die. Oh, it might die at the same time. Fun. That's not fun. Hopefully this one holds on long enough for this to get a bit charged, but we'll see. Jan Turek is shredded. Not Amir Omaragic shredded, but... Oh, close. Oops. And of course, one of my headphones died. Alright, hopefully my audio's back. Fingers crossed you guys can hear me alright. And my headphones charge quickly, but anyway, that's Amir Omaragic's back. And that's Amir Omaragic from front. And that's the man who, if I had to guess right now, I don't know. Would I have him winning? I don't know. And I need to see Akeem better too. I need to see them all side by side. Akeem might stand next to these guys and just blow them away. It's just Akeem's that sort of dude, you know. So Akeem Williams is coming out now. Akeem's been 6th in the Olympia. First call out, you know. Tenth at this year's Olympia. Rafael Brandau was 2 places higher, but Akeem may have even been higher at finals. Because Akeem was like at the Arnold this year and the Olympia. He's placed side chest as wild. That side leg is just crazy. But at the Arnold and the Olympia, and was there another show? I can't even remember. I don't think it was. But he he came in at like, I don't know what place it was, to say like 12th at the Olympia in prejudging or 13th or something, and then finished like 7th or 8th or something at finals, which pushed him to like 10th, somewhere in between. I believe that's right. If I'm wrong on that, please correct me. So I'll show you a Akeem from the side. I didn't get it in time, unfortunately, but yeah, Akeem looks good. Is that enough to beat Amir Omaragic, though? I don't know. I didn't get any good screen captures. I will go to screen capture of the callouts. Christian Wolski coming out now. Big fan of Christian Wolski. I think with Christian Wolski as well, he's a guy that can add muscle and his frame can really hold it. So you look at him there, like he has these quads that pop off and he's got wide shoulders. Back is really good too. Yeah, Christian looks good. It's hard to tell if it's his best or not. It looks good there from the back. I mean, it's just hard when you see someone like Amir Omaragic and you're like, it's really difficult because you see that level of conditioning. It's like, that is mind-blowing. Just, yeah, crazy. So yeah, I'm hanging out now for the first call out, basically. Let me try to get to your comments as well. Gucci Boss says, nah, Amir isn't even going to be second. Rough. So, Caspary Sorkonen says, Akeem 1, Rafa 2nd, 3rd Amir, 4th Christian, 5th Horse. Before callouts. Yeah, that is before callouts. Good call. I don't know if that will be the order, but yeah. Thank you, Jared Muller. Mir's legs look small. Paul Smith. Yeah, that's the only thing. Yeah, that is the only thing really, isn't it? Raphael Winyet. What's up, Mark? Mark, I've got to tell you. Mark from Mark's Max Muscle, go check him out. Awesome channel. I actually watched your video too and I heard your rap. It was amazing. There's actually a guy on stage right now that I need to get a screen capture of because he is incredible. Low key, I think, popped out of... Whoa, this guy's... I don't think this guy's winning, but... Whoa. Giles just said this guy who's on stage now is only 21. If that is the case... I need to find this guy. Okay. I don't know if that's right. That's what Giles just said. Oh, wait. I need my headphones back. One of my headphones just died. Oh, we don't want the audio. Oh, my God. It says my AirPods are connected, but apparently not. If that guy is 21... There we go. Now my audio's in my ears. Alright, I need to show you guys what this... I've never seen this guy. Look at this. This guy I've never seen before. And he looks phenomenal. Matthias, let's pull his name up together. Oh, you can't even see that properly. That's unfortunate. Oh yeah, there we go. Moved it for you. So the second last one on the list, Matthias Zagorowski from Poland. So we might have a Polish showdown between Wolski and Zagorowski. The matchup no one knew they needed, so. But yeah, there he is there. He looks incredible. Very, very impressed. Just look at that. pretty crazy. That is Matthias Zagorowski. And I think if he's... I thought that Giles said he was 21. I don't know if that's right or not, but I'm going to roll that. He doesn't... I mean, no one in bodybuilding that's bald looks 21, but... Alright, we're about to have our first call-out. That's his back as well. Not quite as impressive, but... Alright, let's see first call-out. I've got to listen in for this one. Amir? Akeem? Horse? Yeah, Matthias Zagorowski. He's in that first call out. Christian. Okay, let me go through it. So we've got Matthias Zagorowski. We've got Akeem Williams. We've got Horse Marcelo. We've got Rafael Brandau. We've got Amir Omaragic. And we've got Christian Wolski. What a first call out. That is. So, in the middle, we have Akeem and Raf. And we have Amir on one side. And we have Horse on the other. This is a very impressive first call out. And I think we could see a Matthias Zagorowski working his way in. Oh, Amir. Oh, Amir. Yeah. Side chest wise, I don't know if Raf wins that. I mean, I don't know if Raf is in the top 2 or 3, maybe in the side chest. Because Amir Omarajic's side chest is wild. Akeem's is wild. It's one of Horse's strongest shots. I'm wondering if they will move Amir in. I don't know if they will move Amir in or not. Now, they zoomed in on Akeem Williams and Rafael Brandau when they hit that rear lat spread. If I was Amir Omaragic, I would have wanted that shown. I would have wanted me shown next to him because he is, glutes-wise, back-wise, he is outclassing these guys in terms of the back shots. I don't know if it's going to be Raf, Akeem, or Amir. But it's one of those 3 guys. I think where like a Matthias Zagorowski falls down a little bit is just... I think it's just from a back, but he's very, very impressive. And if what Joel says is right, or what I heard was right, and that he's 21, that's wild. I will get to your comments in just a moment, guys. Let's see if they move him around now. They're just standing there waiting. Oh. See, look at that. That's it. If he's 21, that's wild. But let me... This prejudging has gone for a long, long time. So I was hoping we'd get more comparisons. We just got that one comparison. So hopefully we get more comparisons at the end. And hopefully we're not just because we're in too much of a rush. Fingers crossed, at least, anyway. There you go. You can see the fellas standing there. That's your first call out there. Purchase the pay-per-view if you do want to watch it live. And hopefully you're at least somewhat enjoying the commentary. I've got that classic physique on stage now. I really need to change that like ages ago. Oops. Go. Alright, let me see if Moray Photo has put anything up. I'll just quickly check for you guys to see if there's any open bodybuilding individuals up. Because this dude is on it this weekend. He is getting it done. I was just messaging Mark from Mark's Max Muscle. He sent me that photo of Matthias. Or some photos of Matthias. We do not have any of the men's open photos up yet. We don't have the classic either, so they might be a second. But as soon as open finishes, I bet they pump some open photos up. Oh no, it just froze. Probably running too much right now. Trying to load absolutely everything, but alright. Oh no, we're good. Oh. No, I think I'm trying to take up too much. Too much internet. Alright, let me downgrade my quality for a second there. Okay, we're good. We're back. And oh yeah. Okay, so we've got, I believe this is the third call out now. So this is harsh on some of these guys. Jan Turek. That's pretty harsh. And I mean, it's a really deep lineup. Mike Callouts is on the outside of his third call out. Yeah, it's really tough because it's a really deep show. I'm glad Giles was struggling with the name of Roberto Brognomo. Mark's Max Muscle just updated me on the guy I was talking about before. He said he got his pro card this year at the Worldwide Championships, but not sure his age. Mark's Max Muscle coming through in the clutch. I really need to get back to your guys' live chat as well, because I don't want to miss kilometers of messages. All right. Giles says he's going to film the final call out, so he might put that up on his IG. So I'll keep an eye out for that one as well. Try to bring that to you guys. So who win prejudging? Please give us a take. I'm waiting for the final call out, which we're about to do now. 4 guys. We've got Akeem Williams. We've got Amir Marajic. We've got Rafael Brandao, and we've got Horse MD. Yeah, and Giles just said he thinks Amir should be in the center. I don't disagree. But then you can see, you can see when they're moving now, like when they isolate them more, you can sort of pick on Amir a little bit more, but he's so hard. And he's tall too. Like the side chest, he's not getting beaten on, I don't think. Or maybe Akeem. Just trying to break it down. Now, I don't know if Akeem or Raf is winning this. Amir has just... I've got to show you guys this. His back double bicep. What Amir Omaragic just did to Akeem Williams. Look at that. He's like, no one's going to see you, Akeem. Let me eat you. That's brutal. Amir, move over. I don't think Steve Weinberger would stand for that. Raf's getting fired up. He's clapping his hands. Horse, because I haven't discussed him too much. I think he's in 4th here. It's not a bad package from him at all. It's better than the Arnold. Not as good as Romania last year, in my opinion, but still good. I'd have Raf in this one. Very, very cool. Alright, so This contest is, I have no idea. I thought we'd get... I did hope for more callouts, to be honest. I did hope for more callouts. I personally would have Raf. Or Amir. Some shots I have Amir winning, I've got to say. Like, he really is winning some shots there. So, I believe final starts in... I've got to recheck, but... I believe it starts in an hour and 10 minutes, the finals. I will join you guys probably about an hour after that. I've got to figure out this because it is midnight here. So probably in about 2 hours, I'll join you guys, a little bit over. But yeah, I think Raf wins this. I will go over that a little bit. I've got to figure out what I'm doing schedule-wise, but subscribe to Desktop Bodybuilding and click the notification bell button because that way you will obviously be notified when I do go live later on for the finals, and that's the end of the prejudging. So prejudging has wrapped up, the stream has stopped, and finals obviously is coming up, and there's no definite winner. The way I would have it placing would be, and definitely you got to counter him a call out, so I'd say it's Raf winning. Akeem could be winning because the side chest, for example, there were shots that Akeem definitely won. I'd have to go through it and analyze it a little bit more closely, but initially, Amir blew me away, and maybe in person I'd have Amir winning, and I can't make a direct call. I've only watched the footage, but probably Raf, Akeem, Amir, Horse. I'd say that's the way it will play out. We'll have to wait and see, but that's really a guess. It could go completely a different way and be Akeem, Raf, Horse, Amir. I don't think that will happen. Amir, to me, seems too shredded, but there are some deficiencies in his physique. Maybe arms aren't quite, peaky enough or big enough. The legs maybe lack a little bit of sweep, but some of the shots, like the side chest, the back double, are utterly mind-blowing on Amir Omaragic, so it depends what you like. The most muscular on Amir Omaragic was really good. Raf's most muscular was really good. I'd have those two, top two, the most muscular. What's up, MVP? What's up, my man? Bromo. Yannick. Amir just needs to adapt his legs training. He's doing fine on the rest, at least for quads. Akeem's back is non-existent. A little rough. I wouldn't say non-existent, but yeah, it is a deficiency. But it did look, I'd say, better at this show, I will say. I think Akeem's back was a little bit better here. What are the judges doing? Letting them pose like that? Pose like what? Like how they are on stage there? Christian, Damien says... someone said Chris Aceto. I don't know that's in response to, but anyway. Mark's Max Muscle has Raf, Amir, Akeem, then Horse. Yeah, that's how I'd have it. Judging wise. Yeah, I'd have it exactly like that. I agree with Mark 100%. Amir can't be second. He never was in the middle. Yeah, it's not that he can't be second. So when you say like Amir can't be second, he can, because like go back to the Arnold Classic when Nick Walker won. You had Ian Valier in second and Steve Kuklo was in third at the end of that show. Now it came down to a final two call out. So it was a final two call out between Steve Kuklo and Nick Walker. That was at prejudging. So it seemed like it was a clear top two, but Ian Valier said, hold my drink, I'm going to bust in here and ruin this whole party. So, yeah. Anyway. Jared Muller says, come on, Halusi. Unfortunately, Mike was in the third call out, but it was one of those shows where there's guys that could be right up there, or could be, in 6th or 7th, but they've slipped to 12th, or they've slipped to 10th, or whatever. So it's going to be one of those shows, unfortunately. Perfect example, Robin Strand's placed like 2nd, and then, then other weeks he's placed like, out of the top 10 or 10th or 9th or whatever. So it's like, it swings and roundabouts and it can change a lot. But yeah. Anyway. But Amir is not Nick. Sometimes they compared on the outside right, but didn't do that for a long time now. I'm not sure what you mean, Tim. Sometimes they compared on the outside right. I mean, if you mean the guys in the middle that are being compared for the win, they could get compared on the outside. If that's what you mean, yeah, sometimes they can move them around like that, but yeah, it varies. Judging from what I say on Instagram, Amir wins. Judging from what you say on Instagram or other people say on Instagram, Amir wins. Won't happen though. No, Amir won't win based on just not being put in the middle at all. Just not even once. That would be mind-blowing if he's then to win the show. I just can't imagine that happening. Who's winning? I would lean Raf, but you never know. I haven't seen. So yeah. Oh, what you saw on Instagram, yeah. Yeah, I just don't think Amir will win. But he looked spectacular. Like, Amir looked spectacular. Let me see if Moray Photo has put up these images. Oops, I think I just clicked on one of the images. We'll see. And then I'll pop that up on the screen to show you guys if he has. Not as yet, but I will be back with my finals video, or maybe a prejudging wrap up with those high def images. And I'll chuck that up, and then I'll be back after that for finals. So stay tuned. In finals as well, I might even run that prejudging video a little bit as well when I have little breaks and stuff like that when some of the other divisions are on. But yeah, anyway, yeah, Lee Carmichael says, saw on Insta story. Well, so that 1 and 2 is not necessarily in the middle. I believe number 1 would probably have to be in the middle. Not necessarily, but more than likely. It would be very unlikely that Amir or Horse could win this show not being in the middle. Who's winning? It most likely will be Rafael Brandao or Akeem Williams. Based on the call-outs, they're the only 2 that was left in the middle the entire time. And in the last call-out, they were the only 2 put in the middle. There's 1 call-out. I think they had it. It seemed by how quick the men's open was that they had it pretty clear. I don't know. Anyway, guys, that's it for this one. I'm going to wrap this stream up. I will be back for a prejudging wrap-up. Hopefully, Moray Photo puts out some HD photos, and I can wrap this one up nicely. But thank you guys so much. Mark Sealy, Arturo, sorry. Gucci Boss. How many call-outs do they do? 4 total. I think it was 3. Your first 3 call-outs, and then it was your final call-out, I think. And that was it, I think. F1234, thank you. Mirror's only 25. Yeah, that's true. Mark's Max Muscle. Big future. Tim 3SS. Shout out. But yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. That's it for this one. My name is Xavier Wills. This is Desktop Bodybuilding, and we